Good afternoon, everyone. It's December the 28th of 2023. A little after 1 o'clock, I'm here in the mayor's office with Tim once again. And we were just talking before we started. I'm not sure whether this is the 34th or 35th podcast that we've done, but this will be the last one as your mayor. So I'm looking forward to giving you some more information and just reminisce a little bit about some of the things that have gone over the last 12 years. And I want to start off with our department heads. We are blessed to have excellent department heads throughout the city, and they've been with me for a long time. Our police department, Chief Schwartz was here with me for 8 years. Now Chief Maurice was with me 8 years as deputy chief and served 4 years for me as police chief, and he's continuing on with Jim, so we're looking forward to that. Rob Cheshire was the fire chief, and when the fire department merged with IFD, he took over the reins and built the Beech Grove EMS, which is the finest EMS division in central Indiana. Our DPW director, Brad Merriweather, has been with me since day one and will continue with Jim. Rob Cheshire, our EMS chief, will continue with Jim. Our parks director, Tom Hannon, has been with me since day one, and Tom will continue with Jim as well. I think we can all agree that we have excellent parks, and we look forward to the weather breaking and getting out and taking advantage of our park system. Our community center director, Angel McKenna, has been with me, I think, at least 8 years, but she does an excellent job out there at the center, and she's continuing on with Jim. So we're going to look forward to good things continuing to come out of that building. One of the things that are close to my heart out there is the food pantry that they run on Wednesdays. And they run a little pocket pantry on Fridays. But any organization that serves hot meals and gives food away is what a wonderful ministry, and I really appreciate all of the work that she's done and the staff out there at the community center. Our senior center, Stephanie Bramlett, has been with me for 8 or 9 years. She worked there as assistant director, then she became the director when Carla retired. So she has a big heart and does a very nice job, and her along with Angel, they're going to continue on with Jim when Jim becomes mayor on Monday. So I just want to give a shout out to all of our department heads. They're the glue that keeps this ship together, and they've done an outstanding job, and I really appreciate everything that they've done for me and for the city of Beech Grove. So I will be right back. I want to talk to you about our employees. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I want to talk about our employees, both part-time and full-time. Over the past 12 years, we have been so lucky to have excellent, dedicated employees throughout the city. Didn't matter whether it was police officers, EMS workers, firefighters, the workers out of DPW, the workers in the park system at the senior center or Hornet Park Community Center. The common denominator in all of that is they're good people, and they come to work every day and they work hard. So I really appreciate our employees. But I want to go back a little bit. When I became the mayor in 2012, they hadn't had a pay raise in 2 or 3 years. And the premiums for insurance were going up. So in essence, they were losing money. So we wanted to correct that issue. So we didn't give raises in 2012 because the budget was already set when we came into office. But beginning in 2013, all the way up through today, 11 years, we have given a minimum 3% raise for all full-time and part-time people throughout the 11 years. So that equates to about a 33% increase in wages for employees. Some employees, DPW and police officers, made far higher rate increases, up to 60%. So I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy about the longevity increases. I'm very happy about the educational incentives that we offer. So there's a lot now that is going on, and we need to reward our employees for their hard work and dedication to this city. And the best way that we can do that is to continue to provide excellent wages and benefits. For several years, from 2013 through 2017, our health care costs continued to increase. So in 2017, we were one of 33 municipalities who enrolled in the AIM, Accelerate Indiana Municipalities, AIM Medical Trust, and we're in that as of today. It was an excellent move by the city, and the employees, for the most part, enjoy the insurance. The benefits are excellent. It's a little pricey, but as of right now, we are continuing with the AIM Medical Trust. Over the last 4 years, the city has ate the cost of the increase. So what that means is that for the past 4 years, the employees have not had to pay more for medical insurance premiums monthly. Very important. As a matter of fact, this year, believe it or not, for 2024, our premium as a city went down 11%. 2 reasons. Our workforce is healthier and we've had less claims. So what Jim did was we budgeted the same amount of money for healthcare premiums than we did in 2023. We took that 11% and offset the cost of employee premiums. So employees and premiums actually went down for 2024, especially if you had a family plan. So we are very happy about that. That is excellent news for the employee. So as of right now for 2024, our DPW workers will be on the same level as surrounding area DPW workers. Our EMS workers, our paramedics and EMTs, will be the highest paid paramedics and EMTs in Marion County, and our police officers will be one of the highest, if not the highest paid police agency in Marion County. And I can't do much more than that. I wish I could, because I would recommend to the council that we give them more money. It's that important. But I'm very happy about that. We have increased our staffing levels for EMS. We have increased our staffing levels at the Department of Public Works. We have increased our staffing levels at the community center. And we have increased our staffing levels at the Beech Grove Police Department. That includes initiating 3 school resource officers for Beech Grove City Schools. So now we have a total of 39 police officers. So very, very happy about that. And today, and I won't go into detail, but we had financial updates today, and I've never seen the amount of balances that came in today. So the city is fiscally sound. The only debt that this city has is in the Civil City is the new police station and gun range. There's no other debt. There's no other debt in the redevelopment commission. We have sewer debt through the beginning of 2025. So in 1 year, we will have no debt in our Beech Grove Sewage Works utility. So one other thing I wanted to touch base on is back in 2020, we began dealing with COVID. We had several podcasts concerning COVID and employment and local businesses and updates on what we should be doing and what we shouldn't be doing. But I want to tell you that through this whole COVID process, we never lost one employee. No employee lost their job. And more important, no employee lost pay. We continued to pay our employees every pay cycle. And I had made a commitment that if it ever come down to where somebody wasn't going to get paid, that I was going to forego my salary as mayor to make sure that that employee, whoever it was, would continue to receive a paycheck. COVID was tough, but we got through it. And I don't think we're done with COVID yet. I think COVID will continue to come back, but my advice to anyone watching this podcast is that if COVID comes back, I would live my life. Whether you wear a mask or not is your private matter. If I was a business, I would not close. I would continue to operate. And as a result of COVID, the city received almost $3.4 million in American Rescue Plan funds. And our council spent all but about $47,000 as of today. But some of the investments that they have made has moved the city forward. They're using it for major road projects. They've used it to do sewer projects, drainage projects, to help local nonprofits. So I'm very happy with how the city council responded. And they were the only body that could authorize spending those funds. The clerk couldn't do it and the mayor couldn't do it. So I'm very happy about that. And the last thing I want to talk about COVID is that we were also, not only did none of the employees lose their job or payroll, we gave each employee, full-time employee, $2,500 stipend if they were employed with the city of Beech Grove full-time when COVID started. I think that's really good, and that was another decision that was made by the council. And I thought it was the right decision, and I was happy that our employees were able to receive those funds. So I've always promoted our employees. I wanted our employees to do well, and I wanted our employees to be compensated privately or personally. So anyway, to the employees who may be watching this, I just want to say thank you for 12 years that you gave this city while I served as mayor. You've made an excellent improvement in this city, and I appreciate your professionalism and I appreciate your dedication to this city. I'll be right back to talk about projects that we've completed. I want to take a walk back 12 years and talk about some of the major projects that have been completed since the first day of 2012. Obviously, Main Street was reconstructed. That was one of the most important, if not the most important project that was done in the last 12 years. The Franciscan Trail, absolutely beautiful. The Thompson Trail is done. That was installed for a different reason, but it works, and I passed it today and there were people walking on it today. Do you remember the dismantling of St. Francis Hospital? They also remodeled the Alverno building and the Medical Arts building. Now, the old Alverno building is their nurses services building, and the old MAB is the computer center. Little known fact, everyone was focused on the dismantling of the hospital, but Franciscan Alliance brought back over 400 jobs to the city of Beech Grove when those transitions were made. Now, Crossroad Engineers has a beautiful building on the corner, and hopefully soon we will hear about more development coming in that area. We became home to a second mill for ADM milling, Archer Daniels Midland. With the construction of that mill, ADM is now the third largest grain dealer in the United States, and it's centered out of Beech Grove, Indiana. Citizens Energy Group converted their LNG gas plant to liquefied natural gas for vehicles, utilizing Kinetrix Energy. That was another major investment in the city of Beech Grove. Obviously, we have a new police station on Main Street along with a new gun range. The Arlington Big Four roundabout was constructed. We stabilized Lick Creek by the Ball Diamond in the park. We received money from the Indianapolis MPO to do safe routes to schools. We put sidewalks at the middle school, South Grove in front of the Little League on Redford Drive, and Beech Grove High School. The Indianapolis MPO also funded sidewalks on Churchman Avenue from in front of the old police station all the way out to the roundabout. We reconstructed the parking lot at the community center. We reconstructed the parking lot at the Little League Diamonds on South 9th. One of the things that I'm happy about, that we really never talked about it, but we removed underground tanks behind the old police station and out at DPW. We removed the gas tank from the city park and behind the fire station on Churchman. So now the only place in the city of Beech Grove that has fuel dispensers is out at DPW. They have one above ground tank for diesel fuel and one above ground tank for gasoline. From an environmental standpoint, excellent. No one asked us to do this or told us to do it. The city did it on their own accord. So from an environmental standpoint, it's cleaned up, and we're in the position that we need to be. We merged our fire suppression division with the city of Indianapolis. We created an EMS division, and our citizens are the ones who are going to benefit from this transition. We now provide the highest level of pre-hospital care anywhere in central Indiana. And we have 4 ambulances. We run at least 2 ambulances every single day. I wish we ran 3 all the time because we are that busy. I talked earlier in the podcast, we joined the AIM Medical Trust in 2017. We have eliminated our debt. We have put 3 resource officers in the schools. Beech Grove Station, located at Schaff and Garstang, is a wonderful improvement to our city. Beech Grove owned those 7 acres. We sold it to the NRP group, and they built a $9 million 60 dwelling apartments. So we're very happy about that. We were the first city that was approached to file suit against the manufacturers and distributors of opioids. So now we are part of a large conglomerate of cities and towns that will be receiving funds over the next 18 years to reimburse services, provide transportation and treatment of opioid addiction and mental illness due to opioid addiction. We have several nonprofit groups that have benefited from this, along with our Early Childhood Development Center at Hornet Park, to teach these 3 and 4-year-olds about the dangers of drugs. I think we should take it a step further and talk to them about the dangers of guns as well. So anyway, I wanted to talk about funding that we have received over the last 12 years. We have invested almost $3 million in sanitary sewer projects. Some folks say you haven't done anything, but actually we've done quite a bit. $3 million goes a long way. And this year, as it fell, we are getting ready to start our 3rd major sanitary sewer upgrade project, and I'm very happy about that. And you'll see more of that in 2024. The Community Crossings Grant, sponsored by the state of Indiana and NDOT. In 2016, the city of Beech Grove was one of 6 municipalities that was asked to be guinea pigs and to test how this program works. So from 2016 until today, the city of Beech Grove has received approximately $2.8 million in community crossing matching grant funds to redo roads. So having said that, what that means is you double that. We have actually invested $5.6 million in roads, repaving and reconstruction of roads since 2016. That is a staggering amount of money for a local municipality. And all you have to do is drive on our roads, and you can see that, you know what, they're pretty good. We have some roads that are going to be redone here next year, but that is in the works. Jim will, as mayor, will take care of that when the weather breaks. But I want to let you know today that we have invested approximately $5.6 million since 2016 in roads. We have invested approximately $4 $1.5 million in stormwater improvements. Since 2014, we created a stormwater district in 2014, and since the creation of that district, we have moved on and on and on, and we pay as we go, and we continue to improve drainage, bad drainage areas through the city of Beech Grove. We are getting ready to start the McFarland Creek Drainage Project down on Dangerfield. Once that is completed, we will move over to Killian Court and do a drainage project there. It's just a continuation of improvements, so I'm very happy about that. And I think the figure that I want to leave you with is, and I want you to think about this, since 2013, the city of Beech Grove has received over $19.3 million in funding. That's an incredible amount of money for a small municipality. Our assessed valuation when I became mayor, our total worth of the city was $325 million. When I leave the mayor's office in 2 days, our assessed valuation will be $673 million. That is an incredible statistic. I was not responsible for the 2012 budget, but every budget since then, 11 budgets, 9 of those budgets has resulted in our taxes being lowered. Our taxes are still too high, but 9 of the 11 years that I served as mayor, the tax rate in Beech Grove went down. I'm very happy about that. Remember, folks, I live here too, and I'm going to continue to live here after I'm no longer your mayor. So I'm just so happy about that. So I will be right back for a final comment. As we close, I just want to say it has been my high honor to serve as your mayor for 12 years. You've entrusted me to run this city. You have elected me 3 times, and I'm honored by that. I thank you for that, and I personally thank everybody who ever voted for me and give me the opportunity to serve as your mayor. For 30 years, I worked for the Beech Grove Fire Department, the greatest job I ever had. But I leave you knowing one thing, that I'm leaving this city much, much better than when I found it. And I want to give a shout out today to my niece, Emily. For 12 years, I've been wanting to do this, but I've just held off until the end. Emily is one of several nieces and nephews that I have. She's a wonderful lady, married, has 3 beautiful children. But today, Emily, if you watch this, I give a shout out to you. And I should have done it when I was fire chief, but I didn't. But anyway, to everyone, thank you. It's been an honor of a lifetime to serve as your mayor, and I sign off. Goodbye.